What up, people? It's your boy Master Judy out here with another comic review. So we got Teen Titans number 35. It's been moving along. There's been a bit of treachery involved, as you know. In the last issue, Roundhouse was the one who had Jim's ring, and that has led to his betrayal. And we can see everybody's got a skull, except, of course, Crush. We'll get into her character a bit, but let's get into it. So, back at HQ, Damien's investigating. It's clear that he's eyeing Crush because he doesn't trust her the most. But he's just trying to figure out who is the traitor. We got Jin here, of course. Invites her in. And Jin says, like, look, been thinking about what happened, about us. I know you did not intend to hurt me. Damien's like, cool. You're a special person. He starts, sizing him up, getting his ego up. It's like saying, I now wish that your secret prison, you only wish to make things better. It was for the greater good. I was very wrong to be angry with you. And of course, Robin's very uncomfortable because he's socially awkward. And then she's like saying, I love you. And then Robin's like, huh? Because he's like, where is this coming from? And then she just keeps sweet talking my man, hits him with that, you ever kiss someone? And of course, socially awkward Robin is like, oh. And then Robin is like, eh. And of course, he gets the knockout. Bam. And Robin's like, and now June is like saying, Robin was the last of them. What now, master? Now we showed them who he really is. And so Roundhouse has gathered up a whole crew, chained them to the wall, got them to come to so he can tell them the truth, put out the light. That's the channel. Adam Glass, the writer, Bernard Chang, the artiste, Marcelo Mayono, the colorist. So, it's like, look, man, don't even think about busting out. I got Jim's ring. And, Kid Flash is like, hey, Kid Flash. And then he remembers the last thing that he got was that he was zapped out cold by Jin. Same thing happened to Crush. It's like, and then Kid Flash is like, you stole Jin's ring so you could use her to take us all down? Saying, yeah, sorry. I didn't want to have to do this, but I couldn't risk another backfire like what happened with the prison. So basically, it was Roundhouse who released the prisoners. And, despite everything, it's like saying, he's pretty much saying, yeah, sorry, that's not how I wanted to go. And then Kid Flash is like, oh, you're working for the other? And then Roundhouse is like, come on, man, have some faith in me. It's like, so Crush here is like saying, Jin trusted you and you're using her against us. I know, Crush. I know, but I'm doing this to save you guys. Same as from what? And of course, Robin is back to being everybody's main villain. Yada, yada, yada. So we get even more backstory about Roundhouse's twin sister. They're going back. She was my best friend. We were inseparable. We did everything together. Yada yada yada. Then we see that 1 year ago. They're coming back from school. They got some homework, and and she's like, look, man. It's like, look, man. Let's take a shortcut. It's like let's take a shortcut and let's just go play some video games. But she wanted to go to the library, I think. So, they just have, a good conversation and boom, explosion. And he gets caught up with this blue goo that pretty much, changes his whole physiology, of course, as we know him now. His sister's under rubble, and he doesn't know what's going on. And, his body is kind of undergoing changes, but she didn't make it, and she died, basically. And, of course, the usual thing, Roundhouse never forgave Robin for that. And Robin's like, I remember that night, Scarecrow was trying to unleash his fear gas into the whole water supply of Gotham. And he was trying to release the fear gas all across the city. Usual Scarecrow tactics. Robin's like, I had to stop him. And Roundhouse like, you killed my sister process. And he's like, the perimeter appeared empty. He's like, well, it wasn't. And Claire died like a dog in the street, all because of you. And then Kid Flash is like, You never told me how it happened. I'm so sorry, man. But then this whole time you were on the team. Does this mean that you just using me to get to Robin? And Roundhouse is like, no, no. It's like I was in a really dark place after that. Like the only thing that could get me out of my room was making these YouTube videos of my powers, and I only made those because I watched yours, Kid Flash, and you saw me and you saved me. When you came to recruit me and said I could use my press to help people, made me think that the accident that destroyed my life could do some good for others. I just wish you told me I'd be working for him. I worshipped you, Kid Flash. And Robin, he has you thinking he's some kind of real hero. You became my best friend, and that's why I have to save you. That's why, when I found out about a secret prison, I tried to expose him. So it's pretty much Deathstroke who kind of manipulated one of the most impressionable people on the team. Because it wouldn't work with Kid Flash, wouldn't work with Red Arrow, obviously, or Damian. Um, Obviously, Jin is not her business, and Crush is just as impressionable, but she was like, I care about myself only. So went to the next best dude, which was Roundhouse. And he's like, Robin plays gods with other people's lives. But even after that, once you guys found out what happened, he got Jin to mess with people's brains instead. So he's like lobotomizing people. So he's like, that's not what heroes do. That's what bad guys do. Robin It's like Robin's got us all thinking we've solved crime, but we're really just pawns in his creepy obsession with showing up as old man. It's like, any way you slice it, changing people who people are is wrong. Which is true. He has a point. But then Damien is like, look, man, we tried everything. I tried to put him in my secret jail. I tried perhaps killing them. It didn't work, but this works. It's like, and then Roundhouse says the truth that you were not trained. You were trained to kill, not save lives. So you can dress this up all you want, but none of it justifies what we're doing here. We see that Crush, is agreeing with Roundhouse, and for the life of me, I will continue to say that their interaction is more genuine than whatever obsession she has with Jin, and I feel like that has to be solved eventually. But it is what it is. But she's out here. There's got to be something better than this rap. But Roundhouse, you need to make things right. Give back Jin her ring, please. And then Kid Flash is like, look at us, Billy. This ain't you, kid. You're one of the good guys, too, remember? I just need you all to hear me. Nobody was listening. And then Red Arrow's like, we hear you, Roundhouse. We can fix this. And then you just see, do it together. It's like, we'll do it together, buddy. Yeah, we can figure this out. And just when you think, you know, everything might be going well, Robin opens his mouth, saying, I can forgive you. He's like, Roundhouse is like, what? It's like, you're obviously under a lot of stress and reacting from an emotional place, but let us out and I'll forgive you. That's actually an asshole thing to say. Forgive my language. And of course, he sets off Roundhouse. It's like, you destroyed my whole life. My mom cries herself to sleep every night, and my dad blames me for what happened to Claire. He hasn't been home in months. You might have everyone fooled, but not me. So that's interesting. We're seeing that he has different ways of using his powers, which I didn't even know. He can go elemental, go full metal, mist, wood, everything. So Claire was a good person, Robin. She probably could have cured cancer if she had gotten the chance, but you took her from me. You took her from the world. We're getting a little bit too angry here, so I'm going to take someone from you. Oh, I see. Jin. Yes, master. Get back into your ring. Forever. That was kind of cold. And Robin is like, holy shit. Forgive my language. But of course, Kid Flash, who has been, I want to say, the most level headed person on this team, is like, bro, no, 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 no. And then Robin is like, oh my gosh. And now he's just realizing what he's done. But then we get to the real crux of what all of those covers from the past 3 issues were getting to. Um, you know, Crush freaks out. For the life of me, I don't know why, but she needed to. I guess this was a good way to do it. She lost a friend. I'm going to say friend because that's what I see. Because I don't want to give her that obsessive label, but that's where it's going for. But anyway, she breaks loose. She got a little chain right here. And then Crush is like, no, Round is like, yeah, I can get it back. And Kid Flash is like, bro, you better move before you get destroyed. But it's too late. He gets hit in the middle with a stone. It's like, you think you're a freaking hero? Sorry. He starts getting the work, starts receiving the hands. Roundhouse turns to steal or something. And he's like, nah, man, I deserve this beat down. She got to beat me down, man. But he gets hit in the chest right here, boom. I think he rips off. Oh, I guess he rips off the stabilizer. Crush, you're actually gonna kill him. I'll kill all of you. So anyway, she bursts it down, but then we hear something. Something is something is apparently calling to her. Robin picks up the ring, and then Crush just super jumps to I don't know what, but that's not what's attracting her. You see that something is in the air, and of course, this is Lex Luthor's symbol for the Doom sign, for his Legion of Doom. And we finally get back to the deal that he made with Lobo, saying that, hey, I'll free you and I can give you the power to control your daughter. And so Lobo is back. And she is now going to be under his control. And now we're getting to the penultimate thing right here. Crush versus the Teen Titans. So, it's been a little bit of a cat and mouse thing about finding out who the traitor is, but I think that was good that it was resolved quite quickly. It was done pretty okay. And we see that now we're moving into the main reason Lobo's been, absent for about 3 issues. And so what will happen in the next issue? Something's gonna give. Something's gotta give. And we'll see. Well, yeah, I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10. It was good, but could have been slightly better. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comments and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching. I should have to have more reviews up when I can. Peace.